good. Copy that. Killbox is good to go. Destin, you good to go? Destin will be back. And I think Snow will be back too. Oh, Destin's here. Snow is back. Destin, I need to hear your comms. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Wait, what? You're telling me that wasn't you trying to tell me no the whole time? What? Alright. Lock it in. From this moment on, yeah, from this moment on, you're on red comms. You guys need to make sure you're good with your shit out there. Life-saving comms only. Alright, when this squad is ready, you may now board Monarch 1. Monarch 1 is going to be spinning rotors right now. Mic check is good. This squad's radio frequency will be 38. Got your mic check. Sydney, radio comms or radio channel for the command is 37.5. Be advised, Monarch 1 is cleared for takeoff from Blessing. ETA on target, less than a minute. We're lifting. LZ in sight, 10 seconds. Green light, green light, green light. Squad is out. Monarch 1 is lifting off. Good luck, Saber team. Alright, they're on op. The most stressful part is done, is just making them understand exactly what they need to do out there. Because if you don't tell them what to do, they're just gonna tear everything apart. Just like their job. You know what I mean? They'll just go into the houses and just start dragging out civilians, like... So unless you tell them, hey, not that guy, they're just gonna go fucking feral. You know what I mean? Sorry, dude. I'm gonna chill here with you. Check it out. Getting that footage. I got Sydney leading the squad. Leading the squad. Creditor is back at base with me. Yeah, he's chilling. What the fuck is going on? But yeah, they're about to come into heavy contact. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Hey. A lot of fucking people, bro. It's a lot of fucking people, bro. No, they're not cooked. Live up. Hey, does she have a suppressed fucking LMG right now? That's badass. Yo, Sydney has a suppressed LMG right now. That fucking suppressed LMG, dog, is fucking insane. Check it out, I'm gonna be a goon. Look at, hey, I'm about to be a goon, check this out. Huh? What am I doing? I'm putting this guy in a position where he can try and ambush the security element, so that way the security element has something to do too. You know what I mean?
Чисто! Второй! Контакт!
Good shit. Dude, look at this fucking dude! Just that thing sounds fucking mean, dog. It just because it's suppressed, bro. It sounds disgusting. It's so scary.
You got the police station. Who's that?
We got Killbox and
Yeah.
Snow. No, we got Killbox and Snow on Team 1. And then down here, we have Jamie and Destin on Team 2 providing security. Huh?
With the cop lights on his head.
What? Which one?
With the cop lights on his head.
Cop light? This guy?
Yeah.
Snow.
No.
I just have a red light. So? Good way to identify somebody.
Прикрываю огнем!
It's cool, I can hear them really well. Hold on. Good shit. They just iced that fool. Look at this laser, bro. This laser, you can see this shit from space. That's like one of them EDM lasers. You know? Yeah.
So imagine. Look, I just won these.
Okay.
And then I want this right here. This right now.
That's cool. Hey, I'd be a lot more interested if we didn't have some fucking killers on the field right now. There we go. Oh yeah, I see. Critter's doing his ghost thing.
Yeah.
He's following him around like a straight up specter. It's cool as fuck. I love it when he does that shit. He's a ninja. He can't even be seen by the enemy. So they can't shoot him. Alright, Snow took a loss, but that's okay. Yo, what's up? Yo. What up, big guy? Oh, you're taking off? Sounds good. Alrighty. Word. Copy that. You have a good night, Crater. Fucking. This guy bouncing all over everywhere except the fucking threshold. God damn it. Yo, Sydney's fucking suppressed LMG is crazy, dog. I mean, this thing is just, yeah, oh yeah, dude. This thing is just, like, it's just fucking just straight laying them down, dude. Just laying them down.
Damn.
What is going on here? Yeah, shit's fire. I got fucking a couple members of JSOC in here, and they're performing extremely well.
You said this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, they like this whole compound was filled with to the brim with enemies. They've already cleared half that shit. They've taken, I think, 1 KIA so far. Like out of the whole squad, I think 1 guy has died. You see it too. I haven't been going easy on him. I've been like ambushing him and shit. Like I've been actively trying to fuck with him. You know what I mean? And my training for them is so good that my tricks don't work.
My tricks don't work.
They just my guys like the enemy just gets fucking smoked. You know what I'm saying?
May as well hop in the whip.
Oh look, this guy thought he was slick. He's like, I'm gonna try and get him while they're passing by this house. Nah, bro. Look,
Yeah.
bro. Look at this. Them dudes out there knew he was here. He said, man, fuck all that.
What the hell?
Just shoot his ass. Oh, but he managed to get the first shot off. Oh shit, but he paid for it. See that? Smoke. Oh, they're still shooting. Throwing that extra hate. Little salt. Dude, that suppressed LMG is disgusting, bro.
She's shooting through the walls.
Oh yeah, she is. I love that suppressed LMG setup. It's so crazy. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, they're resupplying Killbox. That's what's going on. Killbox ran out of shit to use against the enemy.
Yeah.
Sheesh, they just smoked his ass. You smoked his ass.
You're out here fucking beaming.
Yeah, they're out here killing shit. To the 501st.
What do you say? What do you say? Fuck it, I'll go first.
Saber team, this is command. Do you copy? Be advised, SATCOM's got confirmation of convoy detonation on site. Can you confirm? Be advised, SATCOM's got all vehicles disabled on that convoy. You guys are clear to proceed with the rest of your objective. Dude, they're doing so well. Sheesh, that was close. Sheesh, that was close. Sheesh, that was close. Ooh, damn, that was close. No. This guy right here was about to ice all three of these dudes.
All three of them. Oh shit. Better not look up.
He gone. Gee, there he goes.
Fell down the stairs.
That boy said.
Oh, dramatically and shit.
Dramatically and shit. Oh, that's your phone, dude. I was like, or is that the Alexa?
That's the Alexa.
Oh my god, she's been doing that creepy shit all night, bro. It just like turns on and off.
Fuck that, man.
It's fucking wild, bro. Everybody's like, it's just the internet. No, it's not.
Fuck that bitch. That bitch don't know what the fuck she doing. She's giving it out.
Yeah, demonic connections.
Is that a brownie or what? Hell no.
How did it work today?
Oh no? You just woke up?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you work. Tomorrow?
What's crazy like this is I could hear them, like their proxy.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm hearing it through this dead guy. Because I was this dead guy. I came through and I actively tried to shoot Jamie.
Контакт, впереди! Неизвестный человек! Контакт, впереди! Неизвестный человек! Контакт, впереди! Неизвестный человек!
Jedna, drž pozici.
Контакт, впереди! Неизвестный человек!
Good shit. It's a perfect breach. That was a perfect breach.
Контакт, впереди! Неизвестный человек! Контакт, впереди! Неизвестный человек! Контакт!
That dude had an IED strapped to his chest.
IED?
Look, right there, bro.
Oh, hell no.
He fucking evaporated. He said, "Allahu Akbar," and he fucking goes out there and he said, all he had to do was this, bro. All he had to do was this. Hey, check it out. He just said, and that's it.
pozici.
Sydney just shot the fuck out of this guy through this door. Look at this. Look at all these bullets. Look at all these bullet holes. Look who's right behind it. That dude.
Through the door?
Through the door.
She cheating?
No. No. The dude was screaming, "Fuck America," through the door.
Oh, really?
Yes, they're gonna know they're there.
I don't like butter.
They're talking about, "Fuck America, fuck America."
I don't like butter. A bomba gun.
I'm going to kill myself, Habibi.
Very good.
It is very bad for American, very bad. Saber team, this is command. You may send your traffic. Saber team request for SATCOM acknowledged and confirmed. Be advised, SATCOM 15 seconds. Be advised, Saber team, SATCOM is coming back all clear. You guys are now clear to set extract zone. Be advised, Monarch 1 is spinning rotors at this time. Check it out, big dog. Look, you can look at all this shit in first person. Look at this shit.
Yeah, it's dope. And when you take off in here.
Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
Hey, yo.
Get this out. Hey, check it out. Check it out. Engine readout, rotor status, and yaw. Yaw is tilt from the ground. See that? It's tilt from the ground of elevation that you're on. That's how in depth this shit is. This is real shit. Look at this. See that? Now check this out. Check the third person. Now I got all that right there. Be advised, Saber team, Monarch 1 inbound, ETA 1 minute. Monarch 1 acknowledges smoke coming back around for landing. Be advised. Huh? No, we're smoking out our LZ so they don't see where we're fucking landing. Check it out. Permission granted. I feel like Fortunate Sons or something classic, I don't know. We're gonna make a detour. Green light. Green light, green light. Dude, I literally have that whole thing on stream, dog. Like, I've been live streaming this whole thing this whole time. Yeah, dude, total aesthetics, big dog. Big cosmetics, big aesthetics, big feels, big vibing on that shit. That was cool. That was really cool. Alright, yeah. Oh, Destin. Hold. Don't worry, I'm a step ahead of you, big dog. I fucking was like, you can ask these guys here. I was like, oh yeah, that was cool and all this other stuff. That was aesthetic, and then I'm like, oh fuck, Destin, and then I fucking, yeah, went straight into it. All right, debrief. All objectives have been completed. I'm pretty sure I noticed. How many? 2 or 3 KIA? Can you guys recollect? You have 2. So Snow once. Who else went down? Yeah, that's right. It was Sydney. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Snow and Sydney took a loss, but again, like, losses are to be expected in warfare, right? Sometimes this is just the way it goes down. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Since everybody's gonna do these badass emotes and shit, I'm about to get in on this shit, dog. I'm about to pull one of these. Feel me? Alright. So anyway. So real quick, we're gonna go broad operational debrief, okay? Broad operational debrief again. All structures within the target zone were cleared and all objectives were completed within the target zone. Target zone was a lot more heavily fortified and defended than SATCOM had originally predicted, whereas we predicted something around 20 hostiles. There happened to be around double that. So you guys persisted through, first of all, lack of intelligence as to what was on the ground. We didn't exactly know if civilians were going to be there either. The lack thereof of a recon element is starting to kind of bite us in the ass. But you guys did exactly what you were supposed to do down there. You guys performed like fucking monsters on the field. And the fact that only 2 of you guys took a loss is a statement to how well you guys work together as a team out there. Alright, I'm super impressed with every single one of you. And the losses, again, acceptable casualties in warfare. That shit happens. Sometimes dudes just get blasted. I've taken rounds. You can ask anybody. Like, I've taken rounds for the sake of the fight. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's just what it do. Alright. Team 1's performance I am going to now comment on between Killbox and Snow. I think you guys did exceptionally well. That being, you guys are already extremely coherent to one another and already kind of know how each other operate. And seeing this kind of near perfect blend of 501st SOPs and the way JSOC operates as far as their cohesive nature was like a form of art. You know what I mean? Like an exquisitely, what do you call it? Like rare form of art only found with that kind of meshing. So I really appreciate you two for showing out on that shit today. You guys got a lot of kills out there, a lot of gun time. Okay. Yup, definitely. Team 2 also did very well. Just make sure we're listening to our squad leads and stuff. I'm pretty sure you did well on that. Sydney, do you have any comments on Team 2 leads performance? Any comments on Team 1? Got it. Any comments on Team 1 lead's performance? Yeah, definitely. So when you breach a threshold and you enter a room, right, and you notice that there's a new threshold or a set of stairs, you're to treat the set of stairs and that new threshold like a completely new planet, and you'll request permission or wait for direction from your squad lead, right? And yep. So like as you breach in, you'll say room clear, threshold there, stairs there, whatever, and then you'll just hold. Squad lead will come in and then make a decision from there. No, that's a different order. If she said to clear the building entirely, that's a different order. Like you know, team 1 lead, which would have been Killbox, had full autonomy to then breach any subsequent doors and stairwells that existed inside of the building in question. So, at which point you guys did the right thing. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, cool. No, again, I think everybody did very well today. Um, no, you're good. Yeah, I think. Hey, yep. Word, alright. Word. It's a little missile. Oh, nice. Sheesh. Okay. Alright. 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 Hell yeah. So at this point, Operation Witching Hour has concluded, resulting in the death of 40 plus Taliban hostiles and the destruction of 8 plus Taliban PKM-mounted technicals. A huge blow to their kind of infrastructure in the region. Enemy desperation level is now at level 3, as to be signified by dudes wearing S-vests. Okay? Not something you guys have experienced in my operations before. Not at close range like that anyway. These are the type of guys that don't act like typical AI. They'll run straight the fuck at you. You know what I mean? Like, and if they get too close, you need to beat them to death. And if you don't beat them to death and you shoot them, you're going to detonate them and kill your entire squad around you. It's a very peculiar situation that you may find yourself in. Okay? Nah, not if you beat them, but if you shoot them, that's how it works. Yeah, if you could beat them, you'll be fine. Right? But if you shoot them, they will detonate. Okay? So that's the way that goes, right? Desperation's at 3. You're gonna see a lot more heavily armed insurgents with RPKs, PKM-mounted heavy weapon systems. Are you good? Alright. Anyway, yeah, so you're gonna have a lot more heavy weapon systems, a lot more mortar systems out there, and a lot more heavily armored QRF coming in the future. For now, definitely celebrate with this victory, because you guys got put through kind of the ringer on this one. There was a lot of dudes on site there, and it was a really tough kind of situation overall. Really big compound that you had to clear out. Tons of objectives and shit like that. So you guys did all very well. I think JSOC and the 501st are really like meshing super well together. It's like amazing to see on this level. So yeah, I think closing remarks. Everybody did well, and I just look forward to continuing to see this grow in the future with the addition of more faces, such as Sydney, Destin, Jamie Royal, Priv, and a lot of the new guard that are coming up and trying to strive for leadership roles and trying to strive for officer roles and stuff like that. So again, really grateful to have you guys on board. Really grateful for JSOC taking their time to be here tonight. And you guys are hereby dismissed. Lore coming in the future. Yeah, no problem. Lore coming real quick. Lore coming in the future. So take a look at the Broken Promise tab in the Discord to figure out like exactly what happened as it happened. on the ground, and from SATCOM footage. So we'll have all that as a debriefing in Broken Promise. And then we're also going to have this entire video on YouTube, set in stone for life, the first joint operation that I have completely set in total concrete forever between 501st and JSOC, and it couldn't have gone any better. Like, just straight up, like, you guys looked really good out there, okay, from my perspective. It's gonna be. Yeah, so you're just gonna have to make a new YouTube account, dog. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I have to age restrict it, or I'm hit. I don't want to get hit. Because there's profanity, use of, like, excessive violence, mentioning of drugs. So, yes. Mentioning of sexual themes, or just straight up sexual content in general, right? And, yes, all of that, like, and not that it's displayed, right, but that it's mentioned, you feel me? Like, innuendos, jokes, and shit like that, you know how Royal gets, so. Yep, so, that's just the way that go. Yep, has to be age restricted, so just make a new YouTube, man. It takes like 5 seconds. Whatever. Alright, yeah, you guys are dismissed. I'm gonna hang out in the Discord. And, I think you're gonna find that if you watch my video, you're gonna see that I'm very well pleased with your performance as a squad lead in the field. You're very clear and decisive about your decisions. It didn't sound like a suggestion. It sounded like a command. Right? It was like, hey, get over here, do this thing. You know what I mean? Not in a disrespectful way, but in a way that, you know, carries a sense of urgency. You know what I mean? Without being crazy about it. You know what I mean? And I think that the way that you decided you were going to go about your objective was definitely really on point. You know, you and your squad were responsible for inflicting mass casualties on a highly defensible garrison area in a compound, you know, with roaming dudes everywhere. You got S-Fest trying to pull up on you. Dudes could have hopped in those technicals at any time. I'm surprised they didn't. And they could have just started. Oh, good stuff. So they at least tried. That. Yep, good shit. So yeah, so you guys so for you, Sydney, under overwhelming odds and against like extreme pressure, you performed your objectives with your squad with absolute valor and executed it with brutal efficiency, is what I will say. So, you know, here. Yes. Because the way you were using that fucking thing was like a paintbrush. I swear to God, like an artist. Shit. Like you were literally like just tearing motherfuckers up. I was like, I feel bad for anybody who's like caught in the fucking crossfire of that thing, cause the way it sounded too. The way it sounded was absolutely terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Like, that LMG suppress sounds pretty eerie, pretty scary, pretty demoralizing. Oh, by the way, if you want to know how many people ran, you can check the footage for yourself, but I think a total of 2 just dropped their guns and peaced the fuck out. Like, they just said, fuck this. Yeah, they could do that because each AI is set to a 4% flee chance, and so they, like, at any moment when engaging you, now the stipulation is they have to have visual contact of you and have to have engaged you already, right? then the flea thing kind of comes into play, where there is this small dice chance, like a, roll of the dice chance, right? Where if it's correct, dude will just literally throw his shit to the ground and peace out. Yup. So it's rare. The thing is, it's really rare. But demoralizing the enemy is a thing. And you did demoralize, I believe, 2 of them. So that is... he was like, I want to live, I want to be alive. That's good stuff. Yeah, so understand... Yeah, understand that happens. And I know... So real quick for JSOC, something you did not experience today, but you may have experienced in the past, is civilians potentially being aligned with the Taliban ideology and faction. And so what might happen in the future in, your guys' encounters with our operations, at least with me, is you may encounter a civilian who looks at you, says, fuck that guy, picks up the rifle closest to, him, and comes back and tries to shoot you. So that is something that can happen. You will be warned if you're going into an area that is dominated by the ideology and the civilians support it. You know what I mean? And we're really deep into that area right now. That's good shit. That's good shit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. That's weird. I saw that too. I was like, why does he have... Because he looked like a friendly to me. Yeah, he looked like in Game Master. You could check my Game Master about it, because I had him just... So, like, no lie, I spawned him in there, but it was in a building you haven't cleared yet, so, like, kept the immersion. Like, this guy was just tired of it. He popped out, and he wanted to start shooting and stuff. So I had him move out onto the rooftop, and I saw that he had a name. I was like, well, he's yellow, though. Like, the box above him, like his faction box, was yellow. So, like, he was still obviously an enemy to you guys, but showed up like a friendly with a name tag. So that's something I'll investigate. That's just a shenanigans bug. I don't know what's going on with that. That's not friendly. He's not friendly. Just because you can see his name doesn't mean he's friendly. So we'll make sure we address that issue. But again, you guys did really well. All the footy is going to be on my YouTube channel. I'll have all of it linked right here in the Discord and past operations. And because it's on YouTube, it'll be immortalized literally forever. So, again, first, like, I guess, like, real joint operation that was ever really recorded and totally set in stone with the 501st and JSOC, and I'm really just, like, super happy about it. As soon as we're done with the final phase of total clearance. But the final phase of total clearance involves Bradley support and the use of heavy armor elements on the field. So, it'll be basically... What's up? Huh? I sure hope so, Sydney. She's really busy, though. She's the manager of my store, and she is, like, always tired when she gets home. She tells me she sees us online and she wants to be here, but she just doesn't have the energy to put it down right now. But her schedule's going to start clearing up and, like, normalizing here pretty soon, because they recently lost one of the managers. What's up? Oh, word. Have a good night, Dustin. Hell yeah. But yeah, hopefully Gray will be here. If not, it'll be myself, and I'll be using it sort of as like mobile command, right? And also, you know, anti-infantry support while we're out there. So it's gonna be looking really cool. Let's say you're squad leading for that, Sydney. You're gonna laze targets for the Bradley. Nobody else is cool with that. Like, nobody else can be like, Bradley, there's a guy right there. Bradley's gonna aim where he's gonna aim unless the squad lead says, hey, target that building. And then the Bradley's gonna be like, okay, and then target that building and lay waste. You feel me? Whatever. They're not, though. Sorry, the Bradley is, like, literally the best. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what that thing is. Actually, it doesn't even exist. What are you, crazy? It doesn't even exist. There's a Bradley. Well, anyway. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. Again, you guys operated with valor out there. JSOC putting respect on the name, right? Putting respect on the 501st. And yeah, it's just all the way good. It's just everything's all the way good. No, you're doing really good. Again, you're commanding your people with, like, you know, really ruthless efficiency. Right? There's hardly a time where these guys don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that direction that you're giving them through this operation, for sure. It shows. Alright. Yep. That's a good way to do it. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to retire to the Discord. I am exiting Arma. Oh, good for you. I can't wait. I can't wait. Alright. Alright. Yep. Killbox, no, you guys take care. Yeah. Alright. Peace out. Whoever's in the Discord, I'll see you there. Peace out.